Expertise can save time, but it can also make the familiar answer arrive before you have really looked. Watch what happens when a simple path is buried under everything you already expect. The consequence is not that knowledge is bad, it is that a practiced route can become a filter. You keep reaching for yesterday's solution, even when today's problem has changed. This episode gives that opening a name. Shoshin means beginner's mind, not knowing nothing, but meeting a familiar situation with enough openness to ask what you may be missing. We will move from history to small experiments. Number 1. Etymology and the initial mind. Shoshin means beginner's mind in plain language. It means meeting experience with openness instead of letting your first assumption decide everything. In the word itself, sho points toward an initial or beginning state, while shin means mind. In ordinary life, it is the moment you look at a familiar task and ask, "What am I not seeing?" Try one small version today. Before using the usual method, describe the situation without judging it. Number 2. The Monastic Roots. Dogen's writings place beginner-like openness inside practice, not outside it. The idea is not that a learner should remain empty forever. It is that practice can become rigid when improvement makes us forget the wider field of experience. In ordinary life, this means learning a method without treating it as the only possible method. Try it with one routine task, use the normal approach once, then ask what the same task looks like from a different angle. The history gives us language. It does not prove a modern brain mechanism. Number 3. The artist's proverb. Ziemi's No writings preserve a warning not to forget the beginner stages of artistic development. The plain meaning is simple. Skill should not become permission to stop looking. In ordinary life, a report, rehearsal, recipe, or conversation can become automatic. Treat the next stroke as a fresh observation, not as proof that you already know the result. Try making one small revision after looking again. The proverb is a cultural anchor, not a promise that humility automatically makes art better. Number 4. The Science of Playfulness. Playfulness does not mean treating serious work as a joke. It means allowing a question to remain open long enough for an unexpected test. The graphene story is often told through Andrei Geim and Konstantin Novoselov using sticky tape, but the story supports curiosity as a historical example, not a universal formula for discovery. In ordinary life, playfulness can be a low-risk variation. Change one ingredient, draw one alternate layout, or test one assumption. Try a version that can teach you something even if it fails. Number 5. Steve Jobs and Zen innovation. Steve Jobs is a useful modern example, but not a magic proof. He practiced Zen and became associated with simplicity, direct experience, and questioning assumptions. The careful version is that Zen influenced his way of approaching some problems. No single idea caused a product decision by itself. In ordinary life, emptying the cup means returning to basic questions before defending your solution. What must this task actually accomplish? What can be removed? Try asking one apparently obvious question before adding another feature. Number 6. The white belt mindset. The white belt mindset means staying teachable after becoming capable. A popular story says Jigoro Kano wanted to be buried in a white belt, but the literal story is not established enough to use as proof. The useful meaning is simpler. Do not confuse achievement with completion. In ordinary life, notice and act means catching an assumption as it forms, then returning to what is visibly happening. Try naming one assumption before your next difficult task, then choose one observable action. Number 7. Shoshin and the social fabric. Shoshin can also describe how we listen. Intellectual humility is not pretending every opinion is equally supported. It is recognizing that another person may see part of the situation you do not. In ordinary disagreement, the beginner's move is to observe before rehearsing your rebuttal. Teams still need evidence, boundaries, and decisions. Openness does not guarantee psychological safety or remove confirmation bias. Try repeating the other person's point in your own words before stating your response. Number 8. Ikigai and Oubaitori. Oubaitori is often explained as allowing each person to bloom at their own pace. Ikigai is also widely discussed as a way of thinking about purpose, but popular summaries can flatten distinct cultural contexts. The useful connection here is not a perfect formula. It is permission to remain a learner while your path changes. In ordinary life, compare your next step with your own values and circumstances, not with someone else's schedule. Try choosing one small action that fits your actual season of life. Now return to the opening problem. The table is still full. Expertise, evidence, skill, and responsibility still matter. The shift is smaller and more realistic. Notice the assumption. Clear one object, ask one basic question, test one alternative, and let another person's view change what you see. The problem was not knowledge. It was letting familiar answers close the question too early. Shoshin means beginner's mind. Define the situation again, ask one basic question, test one small alternative, notice your assumptions, listen before defending, and let your path unfold at its own pace. Keep the expertise. Reopen the possibility. Have you ever had a beginner's luck moment when not knowing the usual way helped you find a better one? Share your story in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for more practical philosophy.